everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch some more Ozark. We're on season 3, episode 2. I've already started the season, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Start mixing up my shows. Yeah, we're on season 3, episode 2. This one's called Civil Union. Civil Union. Well, a civil union used to be what they called gay marriage before gay marriage was allowed. But I think civil unions can be other type of arrangements as well, a joining of sorts. Now, we left off with Wendy meeting with Navarro. So the attorney is not Navarro, or as far as we know, he could be Padme. Padme? I never say her name correctly. Could be Padme, though. She's so funny. She's such a cutie patootie. You're such a cutie patootie. I don't like her wet nose on me. So she met with him. He likes the idea of buying the hotel that's what, about an hour away and expanding and having legitimate income just in case. And Wendy said, well, I didn't commit to it. And poor Marty was like, yeah, you did. I was like, yeah, you're not going to propose that to someone like Navarro and then say, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to do it anymore. That's just not going to fly. Charlotte is still with the family, but there's an arrangement that they have to go to therapy. Of course, Marty is paying off the therapist. Um, Ruth is getting more responsibilities, and she got in a fight with Frank Jr., with the KC mobsters. And so Marty's got to intervene in that now because they don't need the KC mobsters as enemies because they still have Darlene as an enemy. Darlene is not adjusting well to being a socialite. She she flattened the tire of some of the mommy and me class members. Just a little bit going on. Trying to think if there was anything else important. Marty is also trying to figure out who the feds might be that joined the casino because he knows there's going to be some. And of course, we were told that there are some. So we'll have to figure out who those people are. But every time he starts working on the pattern, something interrupts him, like Wendy or Ruth or something like that. That's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what happens next. Grab me some orange salad and a drink. So you may see me with either of those. Just jumping in to say, if you'll please subscribe, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And if I do reach that goal, then one of the things I will do is a drinking game reaction. You guys get to pick the movie and we kind of go from there. So hopefully we can find one that will work well that I have not seen yet and have a little fun. So if you don't mind, please subscribe. Thanks.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Oh,
There's a little
teaching math.
mnemonic that works really well.
Take the phone.
Look,
No
forget
reason
it.
to hold on to it in class.
No,
Are you okay?
They're bullying.
There!
Should
Now!
have collected them
Phone!
way before now.
Phone! Give me your fucking phone!
I would be a
Phone!
hated
Phone!
teacher.
Phone!
I can
Give me
tell
the
you
fucking
that.
phone.
Throwing them in the wood chipper.
Fucking terrorists.
what do you think
A couple of them bounced out. So who is this guy and why are we getting his backstory? So we got a baby stroller, means Darlene, most likely. Lucky Seven, so the casino. Champagne and a glass. It looks more like a champagne bottle than a wine bottle. and then earbuds. The earbuds could be anybody, but probably one of the teens. And somebody's celebrating something. I think Frank Sr. might actually like
Yep.
Ruthie for putting
Thank you.
Junior in his place. Could be
Any
wrong.
issues, Marty? You got any idea what my boy has been begging me to let him do to her? What he's got every right to do.
No, he doesn't.
15%.
It's going to come out of Ruth's part of things.
She's untouchable too.
Two fathers protecting their kids.
Don't take any of that to mean that you
Look
didn't
at him
completely
pout.
fuck this up. Until she's not. This is exactly what I was worried about. If we had just kept our heads down, Wendy.
Okay, there's nothing we can do about that now.
Maybe there is. I've had some time to think through some of it.
You said
I
yourself.
was waiting for the door to close. It was slowly getting there.
I want you to admit something. I want you to admit this is all about you and has nothing to do with what is best for the family.
I'm kind of on Marty's side,
We'll be back.
but I understand why Wendy's doing
These
what
numbers
she's
are from
doing.
the gaming commission.
The view is always better from this side of the river.
Trying to get Marty to talk.
We would never dream of insulting that sacrifice.
She's
We'd
suspicious.
love to take a look with our lawyers. Go ahead and send the paperwork. As far as I'm concerned, your offers are saving grace. Carl will come around. He just needs to
Okay,
get
maybe
time
she's
to
not as
invest in new
suspicious
ideas.
as I thought she was.
You want a good work-marriage partnership? Learn to let your desires take a back seat.
Why don't you hold on to this? Huh?
He's sabotaging it.
What if your desires have been in the back seat long enough?
He's telling
Well, it's
him
her
to
turn.
get more aggressive.
Do not tell me I left them in Chicago. Fuck, could I have left them in Chicago? Mom, how the fuck could you have let me leave my boots in
Is
Chicago?
that her daughter?
Right. Maybe we could talk to Emma and Kira's parents. And
Oh,
see
no,
if they
not
can
the same
confirm
girl.
either tip.
The perfect opportunity to work on your relationship with your daughter.
No, absolutely not. They
Well,
are
he's
both
being
with
an
me
ass.
all summer.
So ask your son what he wants to do.
I'm fine.
Come and get your love.
We're not ready to sell.
Marty's plan worked.
There'll be some complimentary chips with your name on them.
Well, his sabotage worked. The question is she going to sabotage back? She's pissed. McCaucan? Is that how that's pronounced? Yeah, I have my contacts in. Huh. Dropping some bodies off at the cemetery, I see. 4, apparently. Oh, we're gonna burn them too? Oh no, that's just an accidentally. Oh, that's because they're headless. Now you gotta clean the vehicle out. They should have planned that better.
Thank you.
Is this Wyatt? Or no, this is that teacher. What's she noticing? Oh, that guy. Is that family?
This is a casino.
Well, that explains a lot.
Acceptable activities include gambling.
He likes her.
Look, I'm just... Okay, okay. I wasn't exactly honest with you. So the owners and I,
They're not good
it's
friends.
just we're not so much friends. Hey, Marty, that little blonde Nazi at the casino's tough. She's so cute, though.
Okay. Here, let me show you where we're putting you.
Good to see you.
They putting him in Buddy's room?
I'm kidding.
No, he's not.
I'm fine. We had some philosophical differences.
So we've got at least 3 pillows. Does she have 4
Look,
pillows
I
for
wanted
him?
to see you. It's been too long.
He wants
You know
money.
I like it when you give me a heads up.
That's such a pretty shot. I could deal with living on the lake if it didn't get so cold in the wintertime. I don't know what the temperatures are in the Ozarks, but they're middle of the country, so I'm betting they have some chilly nights, at the very least, if not snow. He's snooping. Better work fast. There's the earbuds.
I'll pick you up at the office in 20 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, the sabotaging isn't going so well.
But he didn't really like strangers touching his stuff.
Well, everything down there is his stuff.
You were close, huh?
Marty Bird for Frank Cosgrove.
He's going to have Frank put a bid
Well,
in.
this is your life's work.
We are offering 20% above market value for a failing business. You want to hold on to it? Oh, you be my guest.
I was going to say, leave him wanting. Come on, Wendy. Well, it doesn't sound like...
Take the papers over the lawyer this afternoon. Give him a once-over.
Doesn't sound like Marty's going to swoop in unless he
Then
can
we'll sign.
beat them to signing.
Well, I picked them up. You know, I didn't even realize that I had done that until they were in my hand. And, well...
Doing a veiled threat.
You think maybe that could be a bad omen? I mean, I ask everyone, you know, but nobody would say anything. And
maybe he's telling the truth then.
You have a good night.
Oh, maybe it was a veiled threat.
She's just anxious about the deal.
It is a half-truth. Navarro instead of Helen. He is anxious about the deal.
Will Ben be there?
Yeah, of course.
Is he going to voice
Am I
concern?
really like him? I don't know, you said you were afraid I was like him.
Oh, that's right.
Fresh air and sunlight to grow strong. In that right, Zeke?
Or go blinded looking at the sun. Oh, her brother did go
I know how much the two of you hate being
back to
spoiled, and
Dad's.
try and avoid it, but you...
She's met a boy. She met Wyatt.
You've been so proud of me, baby.
Don't tell me she's got his head there in the kitchen. I wouldn't put it past her. That's right, I forgot that she bailed Wyatt out of jail, and so now he is with her. Do not like that deal.
Do you talk to someone?
His dad.
What? I've been crashing in my car so I don't get busted again.
She's going to ask him to move in.
I got a cabin on the property here.
Oh, okay.
One of my workers used to live in it, but it's been empty for a while now.
I wish Wyatt wasn't in her orbit.
What do you got?
There's
when
the
our new casino
champagne.
becomes official.
Now, did the mobsters beat them to the punch? Or they're going to do some damage? Is that Frank? Frank Jr., I should clarify. Is Jonah going to catch them sabotaging?
It's not a toy, it's a tool.
Is he going to try to spy on the girls?
Get wasted, go crazy, and they just go home.
That sums it up.
Honestly, I don't care who it is. Just cannot go back to Chicago a virgin.
Is Charlotte going to fill her in on it not being so great? Now, is this the old mud or is this the one across the way? Is that gunpowder?
What the fuck?
Oh, they did mention about the fireworks. So it is the competition. Oops. Oops. So if that casino goes down, then there's no competition for old Midge or Mud or Muddy or whatever.
Right? Not that we
To
don't
have to worry
love
about.
having him. It's just our handle's about to go up $1 million a month. But
So the interesting thing is Marty is purposely putting in Wendy in Navarro's crosshairs.
He's a weak man, and you let him know that, didn't you?
Oh, you know, that's really...
Is she a cuckold?
Rich. I'll figure something out. I'm not losing to that woman.
Now it's become a competition.
In the fire?
Who knows and who cares?
She never said it was a fire. So she's still trying to figure out how people are cheating.
Thank you for understanding.
But I don't understand. Right now, this place is basically my salvation.
Put them up somewhere else.
All
At the
I
Blue
wanna do
Cat
is
Lodge? We haven't revisited the Blue
You
Cat
wanna know
Lodge.
I'm here.
It's what I learned to play offense instead of defense, if you catch my drift.
Oh, sink 'em by winning.
Just be thankful that she and Ruth have got us back on track.
She was looking for a reaction. Using the girls from the strip club.
Now let's get it.
I was going to say, cover up the earpiece.
All right, Amber, Diane, ready?
Why is Wendy there? They know Wendy. They're going to know there was cheating if they see Wendy. I don't get why she's there.
Hey, so is this legal?
No.
Big Muddy forcing
Big
him back to the
Muddy.
negotiating table.
Nice try, Marty.
I mean, I'm just doing what you fucking wanted.
Okay.
I mean, your wife seems pretty fucking grateful.
Wendy has absolutely no idea what is good for us.
How about instead of shitting on me, you get your own house in order?
Good for her.
Wow.
Another winner.
So we'd be happy to purchase your casino from you for, say,
6%.
$3 million under the previous offer, since it's
Oh.
only, well,
Then they're
according to
not
your
making any
financials,
money.
slots bring in 80% of your revenue.
What is Jonah going to overhear or see that he shouldn't? Ah, the girls. Nice try, Jonah. Didn't work. I take it Navarro decided to go after him.
That was triggered the minute you purchased a second casino.
What's it for?
Every hour they'll count the chips on the floor.
Call your attorney. He going naked? Yep. That was kind of an I told you so.
Son of a bitch!
So Marty kind of got an I told you so in there, showing Wendy the search warrant. I'm surprised he didn't call Helen and ask her to be on site because they're allowed to have an attorney monitor things and all that kind of stuff and make sure they're not doing anything outside of the warrant. The question is how well has Marty hidden everything, because he was already paranoid about the FBI coming in undercover into the current casino. And why did acquiring the other casino trigger the search warrant? That doesn't make sense to me. I guess maybe the amount of money or something like that. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. So my big thinking is that Marty did not want to do this other casino because he doesn't want more attention from Navarro. But that being said, why would he sabotage Wendy, knowing that would piss Navarro off even more, even with that veiled threat that he made that Marty overheard? So maybe he's hoping Navarro kills her and he doesn't have to deal with her anymore. Maybe it's that simple, but I don't know. And apparently, Helen decided to quit playing nice and told the cartel to go ahead and take care of ex-husband and beat him up real good. It didn't look like they had killed him, just beat him up real good. I ruined her bed earlier when I leaned forward to change screens. They can't see you. They can't see you, stinker. We didn't get much with Darlene and Wyatt, other than she's roping him in some more, which sucks. And he's apparently not talking to Charlotte, or else she could warn him about what a crazy person Darlene is. She could warn him. I think I said that correctly. There's not a lot to comment on. The big thing is just the sabotaging back and forth between Marty and Wendy. And that's going to end up exploding somehow in some way. We're only the second episode in, so not sure exactly when and where it's going to happen yet. But there's not a lot to say. We're just going to have to keep on watching. So thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.